talking about dedication, our next speaker is someone who's been supportive of SPAC through all the difficult times, is always there for us. It's Assemblyman Jim Tedisco, who really does understand the wonderful Italian spirit, the tradition we celebrate this weekend. And once again, we thank him for all the support over the years that he's given us, and we're looking forward to more support in the future. Thank you, Jim.
Doctor, first of all, I have to wish you best wishes from my favorite senior citizen, and that's my mom, who I usually visit just about every morning. And she asked me, well, what's your schedule? What are you going to do today? I said, well, today I'm meeting the Trade Commissioner, Commissioner Musella, from your nation. I said, from Italy. And she said, well, give Mr. Musella my best and tell him I make the best Italian spaghetti sauce in the world. So that's what she wanted me to tell you. And she will be 96 years young in October. So it's also very healthy spaghetti sauce, too. I think Roy was kind of selling himself short, because my name is Assemblyman Jim Tedisco, and I think today his name is Senator Madalniano, and we have Mayor Giancione here with us today also. So everybody is Italian on this particular day. And I have to tell you, Trade Commissioner, we had two very difficult doldrum weeks here. A lot of rain, a lot of disaster. And as public servants, you know, we kind of had the urge maybe to get up and say, well, we did something about the weather today. Look at all the sun. But I'm very fearful that if the politicians were in charge of the weather, we might have tornadoes every day. So we're not going to take credit for that. But I think we can give credit to the food, and to the wine, and to the Ferrari Festival, because yeah, Marcia did bring out the sun today. But in thanking you, I also want to thank Marcia White, because this facility is a jewel, and the sun shines from it every single day. And she has only made it a greater jewel since she has taken over as executive director. And I can't tell you how excited we are to have the interaction not only with this facility and this wonderful festival, but the trade, the products that cross our nations from one nation to another. It's so very important to have that kind of agreement and to have that involvement. And I love this particular press conference because I get to ride in a car from over where the museum was to this site, in a car that I'll never be able to own for the rest of my life. And this is the third year I got to ride in that Ferrari. And,
me too.
Yeah. Did you try to lock the door like I did so I couldn't get out? No, but they got me out of it. So we're very excited to have you here. And I was told while I was riding in that particular car that actually in the city of Saratoga, and I really didn't know this, that we make the brakes for some of the race cars, the Ferrari race cars that race, actually. So
I didn't know it.
I didn't know that, and I was told when I was riding in the car. But once again, not to be outdone by my good friend Senator McDonald, we have a New York State Assembly citation in honor of you being here, and Marcia, in this great event. And thank you so much for being a partner with us, and God bless you, and have safe times here in America.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not going to take the credit for the sun. I'm going to give that to the mayor, because he is the mayor of Saratoga. We always say the sun is always shining here. And all government is local, and if it wasn't for Mayor Scott Johnson, we wouldn't have the type of economy that we have here. This is a global economy in this city. It has amazing character, quality of life, and although he's not Italian, he just recently took a trip to Italy. So let's see if he remembers some of his verbiage. Mayor Scott Johnson.
Thank you and good morning. As Marcia did mention, my wife and I had the pleasure of last fall. My wife is name is Julie. We were celebrating our 25th anniversary, and we were trying to decide where to go to better celebrate the quality of life, the things that we enjoy most, the eating, the drinking. Of course, my wife would say shopping also, and she did her fair share of that. But we chose Italy, and we had the most remarkable time last fall for 18 glorious days traveling throughout Italy. And I must also thank Dr. Musello and Vice Consul Kunto for their suggestions to my wife and I last year at this very event of the things to do, see, and enjoy, of course, the best of Italy. But that's what brings us here today, is the best of Italy, the best of SPAC, the best of Saratoga. Now, on behalf of the city, I'm very pleased to again welcome the Italian Wine and Food and Fall Ferrari Festival to our city. This is a remarkable event. We know that those of us who live here in the city, we know what we offer not only to our community, but to our visitors that come to us in thousands during our high season. And our season is not dead yet. The track is over, but this is another component. And what a wonderful event this is going to be. Look around, we have great weather, we have great Ferraris, and I'm looking forward, of course, to the wine and food to satisfy all of our appetites. So, welcome again to the Italian Trade Commission for partnering with our city and SPAC for this wonderful event. Great success is expected. I think it's guaranteed looking around and what we're expecting to happen over this next weekend. So thank you for inviting me to kick off the event, and may we all have a great festival, and God bless.
I want to remind everybody that the proceeds from this event goes to our educational program. Education is a very important mission for SPAC, and I'd like to introduce or thank Jim Taylor, who was a board member of the Saratoga Performing Arts Center, is now also a board member of the Automobile Museum. Jim is the one who started SPAC's educational program that helps build the next generation of artists and audience, and it also provides them, once they're in school and have taken their first course of our educational program, they get a free pass to come to every SPAC event along with their parent until they graduate. So we really are trying to build the next generation. Nothing happens without staff, and I want to thank Vincenza and Shane Williams-Ness especially, and Lisa Hill for their hard work. But our SPAC team is always there, 24/7. They make it happen, and the real spirit of SPAC is the staff. Now this is the time to celebrate. Let's get into high gear. The Adirondack Road Rally is on their way. So let's say the most important 3 words. Start your engine.
Yeah.